Hi there, this is Gary Clarkson from Crank Software. I'm going to show you an out-of-the-box experience here with a Toradex i.MX8 SoM. This is an Apalis i.MX8 SoM fitted to my board here. It's underneath the heatsink. The board itself is an Xora baseboard. So what I'm going to do now is, you can see here I've got a few cables connected. I've got power. Down here I've got the serial console cable. Ethernet, and down at the bottom there is a USB cable. I'm going to use this for the Toradex Live installer. I've also got a mouse attached. So you see the small link at the top in the top corner is going to put it into bootloader mode when I power on. So if I kick that off. So Toradex supply if I flick over to my desktop screen, Toradex supply a utility called the Easy Installer Loader. If I run this, what this is going to do is it's going to connect to the board and download a custom bootloader. You can see here that it's actually now booting into Linux. This is going to start up on the target board, and hopefully at that point Easy Installer is now up and running. So what I'm going to do now is now it's bootstrapped, I can show you the screen. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, so with the Easy Installer you have the ability to install lots of different images. So what we have here is a list of the default ones. I'm going to now enable the feeds option. Let me just move the camera up slightly. The feeds option here is that's going to switch on the integration feeds from the overnight build. So we're going to pull down one of the images. It's a Torizon core image, and this is going to have Docker pre-installed. So you see here down at the bottom, we're going to be refreshing with the latest from the last night's builds. So we'll pull down a Torizon core image with Docker pre-installed. I think the latest one I can see there is from the is build 325 from the 14th. So let's go ahead and kick that off. I'm going to say yes there. This is going to reflash the board with a completely new system image pulled down afresh from the Torizon web server. It's going to take a little while, a couple of minutes maybe. You can see the progress bar is moving along slowly there. So when this has been fully installed, we're going to be able to remove the jumper, so take it out of forced bootload mode, and it should hopefully boot back into the new image, the Torizon image that we're just installing. So when that's all complete, we should get a dialog box up to tell us to reboot, which is, there we go. It's a little difficult for you to see on the webcam, but what I'll do is remove the jumper. And now we will power off the board. So if I flick back to my desktop, you'll see here that we're now going to hit the power on button, and we should see a nice standard Linux boot. I'm going to get rid of the Easy Installer we're not using now. So if when you have your board, you'll see the Torizon image coming up. This is going to be booting straight into an operating system, but it's a fairly basic empty operating system image. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull down some Docker containers. We're going to install them, and we're going to build up our system bit by bit. So the first step here is by default you need to log in, and the standard username is Torizon with a Z, and the password is Torizon. Now first time through it's going to make you change the password, so you have to enter Torizon again. Oh, let me do that again. Torizon. Okay, I'm going to choose a nice simple password. I'm going to use root ROOT because it's easy to type. So what we got now is we got a base image which is up and running. It has Docker installed, but there are no containers. So if I show you the first level here, so Docker images, and that's going to show you basically that there's nothing installed. So the first step we can do, in the first phase of this out of the box experience, we'll leave it there, and we'll come back shortly, and we'll show you the rest of the demo, which will be installing the containers, including the base image, which is a Debian Western based image, and overlaid on top of that will be the storyboard container, which allows us to deploy applications.